Well, here we've got a Maker Gear mosaic on playa that we were printing with. It actually it works pretty well. We've had to just kind of clean off the plate every now and then, but otherwise it, surprisingly well. Even with the exposed electronics, I know that's kind of considered a no-no here, but it works all right. And when you walked by, I was interested by your camera because you've got those two lenses there, and there's software now that even with just two pictures, you can reconstruct a 3D model. And I'm very curious to see all of the geometries you've captured in going around the playa.
Directly in line with what we're trying to do.
I'm Dave Manconi. This is the Object of Worship, and these are our two 3D printers. We've come to Buring Man to print people's faces in 3D.
And I guess this is the second year that we've come here with this camp. This is my 11th time here, but we were at a bar camp all the previous times. And we figured want a little change, and this is sort of a hobby, and it seemed like an interesting thing to try to bring out to the playa.
Yeah, Jeff said, let's go 3D print on playa, and I went, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard of. Let's go do it.
And believe it or not, it actually kind of works.
Now we can do it.
So these are an example of what we're doing. So we found that it was too hard to stitch the scans together, so we just do a scan from one direction, and then a nice little cameo of someone's profile worked really, really well. And so that's what we've been doing. We've tried a few other things, various other body parts and whatnot, but the faces in profile seems to work the best.
Can you tell me about your choice of 3D printer?
So these are both open source RepRap Crucia Mendel printers. So I download the plans off the internet and source the parts from various places.
He bought the parts of this one, and then he used this one to build the parts of Mr. Green over here. So we call this the Green printer, and it was printed on this one. At least the plastic parts.
So this is kind of the child of this printer. And so all the plastic parts, mostly in green, a few red and yellow after I ran out of green, were all made on the second printer. I was going to do a third, but then ran out of time. But yeah, they've been working pretty well, which is kind of surprising given the conditions out here. We do have to clean the dust off of the glass plate every time we do a print. And have to keep things nice and lubricated and out of the dust as much as we can. But yeah, so it's been fun.